Okay, I'm back. I always like to fill up the torch. It's a culinary torch. I like to fill it up and let it sit before I use it, so you know nothing catches on fire. Alright, so I think I'm going to do white. And then this blue, cobalt. Can you tell the blue is my favorite color? I like blues and I like purples. And I do like magentas too. I like this white coming out. It's kind of different. I like doing these traveling cups with black base too. And let's try to keep warm this up. Hopefully my culinary torch will work when I need it. I like those white cells. It's kind of different. Wait, yes. It's a little bit of blue. And then a little bit of white. I really like this hobby. I actually was sitting there looking at all the paint I have and I'm like, I think I have enough paint that I probably wouldn't have to buy any for like a very long time. Those are kind of cool. There's some blue. Made a sunflower for a friend of mine. And I have another friend that wants a sunflower. So, trying to get my family and friends taken care of first, and then maybe start selling some of my work. I just love doing this. I always put a level on there to make sure everything's pretty level. I mean, sometimes it's not exact because I'm using some plumbing PVC pipe to hook it up, because it seems like whenever I make something on this table, I take it into another room to dry. It's like you have to make sure you don't touch the sides of the canvas or you destroy the pattern that's there. So I need something that would take it up higher than these push pins. So that's what I have done. And we'll see how that works. This is the first time me using those. Well, I used them one other time without push pins, but when I take them in the room, I usually put them on a silicone mat. I have some shelving. I put them on a silicone mat, and then I have cardboard that I put down for shelves. So, because you don't want a bug or a gnat or hair or anything getting into the finished product. I used to cover them up with boxes. I cut boxes out of the sides and cover the paintings to make sure nothing got in them. But now, not so much. Yeah, it's like you get a really good painting going and you're like, man, I really like this and it looks great, and you move it and you go back to it and it's like, is this the same painting? Because it has stuff in it. Yeah, that's why you gotta strain your Floetrol, because American Floetrol has chunks. It gathers up and gets really chunky. You gotta take those chunks out. You don't want to mix them in your paint. I do like a double strain. I have like a cap that I bought for straining, and then I also strain it when it goes into these little, I keep 4 little canisters in my studio just for that. Look at that. That is so cool. I like it. I didn't think I would, but I do. I always use too much paint. just something about putting paint on a canvas. I'm starting to lose some of this. You always want to have some paint around your paint that you've poured, because if not, when you go to tilt it, you will lose the composition. Believe me, I've done it many, many times. Many times. I always learn everything the hard way. I don't know why. It's just the way I'm built, I guess. I'm gonna have to pour some white out there too. I think I'll use the rest of this white to do the same thing, maybe. I still have purple to use up, I should say. I don't know if I'm gonna do another painting maybe with a black base, because I have a lot of black, because I don't know if I'm going to mix 50% Floetrol and 50% glue again. I apologize for the pups barking. That is Shelby Ann. The Amazon truck just pulled up front, delivering more paint supplies. And they're letting me know. Of course, they let me know if a leaf blows across the street, you know. They let me know that too. Just out of control. It's okay. I think I'll skip the white, go right to the blue and pink. I was gonna do a Dutch pour, which I may still do today. I always wanted to paint, always enjoyed it, but I was always working, or getting ready for work, or doing laundry from work, or pushing people all the way to get to work on time, or opening up the laptop here at home and seeing what the emails were saying, and I just never really had the time to paint. So, it's like when I did have the time, I was always so tired. I was too tired to do it. I have two little Italian Greyhounds and a Whippet. And they are something else, let me tell you. They're just like our kids. Especially now that we're empty nesters. It's nice I don't have anybody telling me what to do anymore. It's kind of cool. I have my own time, and every day is like a Saturday now. Now we'll do the blue. They're actually harmless. They bark though to let you know somebody's there. Or sometimes they bark, at least Shelby does, let you know there's a leaf blowing across the driveway, or there's a cat walking down the street. Dogs, what can we do? Sometimes can't hardly stand to live with them, and sometimes can't live without them. We love our doggies. We love our doggies. Okay, there's that. I hope I have enough paint, but I do have some white in a bottle I can use. So, get this ready and start tilting it. Now we'll use the rest of this. And this isn't real time. I'm going to probably use real time for a while. I'm looking at different things to do intros for my film, or for, you know, taping, editing, and things like that. But for right now, it's real time. Just what I thought would happen. I'm starting to lose some of my composition, so just be patient with me. Like I said, I wanted to use all this up anyway, because I can't mix it with the stuff that I've already mixed, because now I mix my paints with gloss, Liquitex gloss pouring medium, and 3 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. I love mixing paint too, because it's kind of like chemistry. It's really cool because you can try different things. I squirt a little bit of GAC 800 in there too to prevent cracking and crazing. There, do you think I have enough paint? I hope so. Alright, there we go. There's some cells, huh? Cool. Alright, I'll finish tilting it, stretching it out. Thought about keeping some negative space, some of the white. I like the cells, people. I like the cells. This is with glue, so it doesn't have any of my GAC 800 in it, so I'm just hoping and praying that it doesn't crack or craze. Bring it back to the middle. Nice. I'm sorry, you're looking at the back of it. I'm trying to... Looks like there's something in it down there. You have to tilt enough of it off that it won't crack, because if you have too much paint on there, believe me, it will crack. I have cells on my gloves. I have cells on my arm. Guess I should have taken my bracelet off before I did that. I usually don't even put gloves on until I tilt. Now I gotta fix the ends. Let's see here if we can do this without starting a fire. Here we go. Off all these bubbles, which I have tons of them. I'll put a heat gun on it. Looks like the paint kind of went crazy. Did I use that much paint? Use a heat gun, see if we have any more cells or what it'll do to the cells that are there. What silicone does, like I said, I put 4 drops of silicone in each color, even including the base color. And what it does is silicone will come to the top of the paint, like away from the canvas. And if you don't pre-paint the canvases, sometimes, not every time, but sometimes it'll leave a divot in your painting. So you'll be able to like see through it and see the actual canvas. So if you paint it, sometimes that doesn't happen because it's kind of protected. So now I'll go along the side with my little trusty tool. Get the edges, make sure the edges are covered. I'll make sure that's... You always want to get your drips off. Looks like all these edges are pretty covered. I need to check those. Beautiful colors though, I like it. Turned out different than I thought it would. I love doing traveling cups. I'm not really a... I used to do flip cups when I first started to pour, but I don't hardly ever do those now unless it's something weird like I glue a cup inside of a cup or something, which I have done that a few times before. I always tape the back of my canvases too. So that a bunch of paint doesn't get on the wood part. Because I like to date them and stamp them. I don't want it to be all nasty and paint all over the back of it like that. Now I'll go by it one more time with a little drip catcher I use to make sure that it's doesn't have drips drying. I'll show you what I use. Bought them in a little bag. They're little skewers, and they look like this. I think they're like bamboo skewers. You can use them to get fruit or whatever. And you can buy them in a pack, I believe, at the dollar store or Walmart, pretty cheap. And what I do with this is I go around the whole ends, each edge, and get all the drips. That way, no drips. Get me a paper towel. That way I can just throw this away. I always use my palette knife to go around too, but this a little longer, so it's a little deeper. Go down and under. I'm liking these cells. One good thing about using silicone is it keeps changing. You walk away from it, go downstairs to get, you know, a snack, some chips. You come back and it's changed so much. It's cool. And then I'll use this over here. Get the drips off. I'll do this at least 3 times. So I'll wait a few minutes, see if any more like rolls off. I'm happy with it. Didn't turn out too bad. Looks like it still has some bubbles. I don't want to singe the paint. Nice. Very nice. Haven't done, it seems like every time you do a picture, it never turns out the same, even if you use the same colors, same technique, same amount of everything. It's different. But like I said, this is glue and Floetrol, so maybe that's why that's like that. It's just really, really different. So let's see if I can bring you guys in close up without. Isn't that cool looking? I think there's a big shadow. You guys have a good day. I'm going to go downstairs and get the supplies that Amazon has brought. And you have a blessed day. And I will talk to you all later. God bless.